Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In the previous video, we have learned the concepts related to exercise 1.3 from the chapter Real Numbers, and we have completed solving the first sum. In this video, we are going to solve the other problems from the exercise. The second question here is, without performing division, state whether the following rational numbers will have a terminating decimal form or a non-terminating repeating decimal form. It is same like the first question, but there we have performed division. Here we are not going to perform the division. So let's try to revise the concept once again. We know that for a rational number to be a terminating decimal, it should be the P by Q. In P by Q, if Q can be written in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m, then it is a terminating decimal. And if it can't be written in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m, then it is a non-terminating recurring decimal. The first rational number given in this question is 13 by 3125, which is equal to P by Q. Now 3125 can be written as 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5, which is equal to 5 to the power of 5. Now 13 by 3125 is equal to 13 by 5 to the power of 5. Here we have 5 to the power of 5 and 2 power, that is 5 power m is present, but 2 power n is missing. So let's multiply numerator and denominator by 2 power 5 and 2 power 5. Therefore, since the denominator can be written in the form 2 power n into 5 power m, 13 by 3125 is a terminating decimal. Now let's solve the second question. Second question is 11 by 12, which is equal to P by Q. Q is 12. 12 can be written as 4 into 3 or 2 square into 3. Here the denominator is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power n. Therefore 11 by 12 has a non-terminating and recurring decimal. Third question here is 64 by 155. Here, which is P by Q, and Q is 155. 155 can be written as 455. 455 can be written as 5 into 7 into 13. Here the denominator is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Therefore 64 by 455 has a non-terminating and recurring decimal. Fourth question is 15 by 1600, which is P by Q, and Q is 1600, which can be written as 2 square into 2 square into 5 square, which will become 2 to the power 4 into 5 square. Since the denominator is in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m, therefore 15 by 1600 has a terminating decimal form. Now let's solve the fifth question. Fifth question is 29 by 343, which is P by Q, and Q is equal to 343, which can be written as 7 into 7 into 7, which is 7Q. Since the denominator cannot be written in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m, therefore 29 by 343 has a non-terminating and recurring decimal. Sixth question is 23 by 2 cube into 5 square, which is equal to P by Q. Here Q is already given in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Therefore 23 by 2 cube into 5 square has a terminating decimal. Seventh question is 129 divided by 2 square into 5 to the power 7 into 7 to the power of 5. Here Q is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Therefore 129 by 2 square into 5 power 7 into 7 power 5 has a non-terminating and recurring decimal form. Eighth question here is 9 by 15, which can be written as 9 by 3 into 5. Here Q is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Therefore 9 by 15 has a non-terminating and recurring decimal. Ninth question is 36 by 100, which can be written as 36 divided by 10 square, which is equal to 36 by 2 square into 5 square. Since the denominator can be written in the form of 2 power n into 5 power n, therefore 36 by 100 has a terminating decimal form. Tenth question is 77 by 210, which can be written as 77 by 3 into 7 into 10, or 11 into 7 by 3 into 7 into 10, which is 11 by 3 into 2 into 5, which is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. So 77 by 210 has a non-terminating and recurring decimal form. Now let's start solving third question. Third question here is write the following rationals in decimal form. And the first question is 13 by 25. So to write the rational number in the decimal form, first we need to transform or write the denominator in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Let's start doing that. So 13 by 25 can be written as 13 by 5 square. Here 2 is missing, therefore we multiply both numerator and denominator by 2 square, which will become 13 into 4 by 10 square, which is equal to 13 into 4 is 52 divided by 100. This can be written as 0.52. Second question is 15 by 16. Here the denominator can be written as 4 into 4 which is 2 square into 2 square, which is 2 to the power of 4. Here 5 is missing in both numerator and denominator, so we have to multiply by 5 to the power of 4, which will become 15 into 5 to the power of 4 is 9375 divided by 10 to the power of 4 will become 9375 divided by 1000, which is 0.9375. Third question is 23 by 2 cube into 5 square, which can be written as, here it is already in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 power m. Here for the denominator to become in the form of 10 to the power of something, we are multiplying both numerator and denominator by 5, so that this becomes 5 cube and therefore this will become 10 cube. Now 23 into 5 is 115 divided by 2 cube into 5 cube will become 10 cube, which is equal to 115 divided by 1000, which will become 0.115. Fourth question is 7218 divided by 3 square into 5 square. Here 7218 can be written as 3 square into 802, so that these both gets cancelled and the given question will become 802 divided by 5 square. Now by multiplying both numerator and denominator by 2 square, 802 into 2 square is 3208, which will become 3208 divided by 100, the decimal form of which is 32.08. Fifth question and the last question in third bit is 143 by 110, which can be written as 11 into 13 divided by 11 into 10. 11 gets cancelled and this will become 1.3. Now let's solve the last question in this exercise. Fourth one. Here the question is, express the following decimals in the form of p by q and write the prime factors of q. What do you observe? The first number given is 43.123. Now p by q form of 43.123 is 43,123 divided by 1000. Because we already know that any decimal form in the form of x point xyz or x point xy can be written as xxyz divided by 1, and number of zeros is equal to number of terms after the point. So here there are 3 numbers, so we are writing 3 zeros, which will become 43,123 divided by 10 cube, which is equal to divided by 2 cube into 5 cube. Here in the question it is given that write the prime factors of q after writing this in the form of p by q. So here the prime factors of q are 2 and 5, and denominator q is in the form of 2 power n into 5 power n. Hence 43.123 is terminating decimal. The second question is 0.121201. It is a repeating decimal. So let x be 0.121201 and so on. Let this be the first equation. Now let's multiply both sides by 10, which will become 10x is equal to 1.21201. Let this be the second equation. Now by multiplying both sides by 1000, we get 1000x is equal to 1201.201. Let it be third equation. Now let's subtract 2 from 3. We get 1000x minus 10x is equal to 1201.201 minus 1.201, which will become 9990x, which is equal to 1200. Now x will be 1200 by 9990, which will become 120 by 9999. So here the denominator is not in the form of 2 to the power of n into 5 power m, because 999 is equal to 111 into 3 square. So it is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Therefore 0.1201 is a non-terminating repeating decimal form. Now let's solve the third question from this sum, which is 43.12 bar. That implies that it will be 43.1212 and so on. Now let x be 43.1212 and so on. Let this be the first equation. Now by multiplying both the sides by 100, we get 100x is equal to 4312.1212 and so on. Let this be second equation. Now subtract 1 from 2. We get 100x minus x is equal to 4312.1212 so on minus 43.1212 and so on, which will become 99x is equal to 4269. Now x is equal to 4269 divided by 99, which is 4269 divided by 33 into 3. Here this will become just 1423 divided by 33. It can be written as 1423 divided by 11 into 3. Here the denominator is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Therefore 43.1212 is a non-terminating and recurring decimal. Now let's solve the last problem from this exercise. Question is 0.63 bar, which is 0.6363 and so on. Let x be 0.6363 and so on. Let this be the first equation, and by multiplying both sides by 100, we get 100x is equal to 63.6363 and so on. Let this be equation 2. Now by subtracting 1 from 2, we get 100x minus x is equal to 63.6363 so on minus 0.6363 and so on, which will become 99x is equal to 63. X is equal to 63 by 99, which will become 3 into 33, 3 2s 1s, 21 by 33, which will become 7 by 11. That is 3 into 11, 3 7s. Therefore, P by Q form of 0.636363 and so on is 7 by 11. And the denominator is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Therefore, 0.636363 so on is a non-terminating and repeating decimal. Here we are multiplying the given number by 100 is because when we subtract these two, this will get cancelled. That is, this value, the value after the point will become 0 and we get a value without any numbers after the point, so that we can write this in the form of p by q. So with this sum we have completed all the problems from this exercise. Thanks for watching, and please do like, share and subscribe to my channel.